supposed to tweet about it. Okay, now we're live.
We're live! Can you imagine that? Greetings, everyone.
Greetings and salutations, chat. I hope that you are excited, as I am, for the pure pain that I'm about to experience. It's not going to be fun.
It will be fun. It will be Tano. She will have a great time together, Velik.
I don't know about that. Right. I hope that everything is visible on the screen. I hope that if the stream quality is bad, please tell me. Cause I'm kind of worried about my internet. Actually, oh shoot,
Yes, we'll see.
I need to
Yes,
change the live chat.
Oh, change it also to chat. But yes, also stream the game.
I am.
on Discord.
Oh shoot! Did I forget? I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. So much
it's
for
Daijobu, Velik.
so much. I swear this was much less scuffed. I actually
No.
I actually.
This is not going to be scuffed at all.
Right. Okay. If I can pop this over here and share your screen.
So to fix that black line that JC's mentioning, Velik, you just minimize and maximize my pop out, or you just go to my pop out.
Wait. Is there a oh my god.
Is there a black line? There, we fixed it.
Oh no, it's because I moused over the Discord window. I'm so sorry about this. You know, I was sure that it was working. Right. Okay.
No. Don't worry.
Please.
Nobody's judging you here, Velik.
Everyone's judging.
Especially
me.
not me.
This is the first time I've. Oh wait, no, this isn't the first time I've had a collab on this channel. I think Carmine was on my
Yes, you
stream.
collabed with Carmine.
Very briefly.
How can you forget? How can you forget your great conflict with Carmine?
In fairness, it was only about like 10 minutes of us being on each other's stream.
You erased it from your mind because you were just gloating for the entirety of it. You thought, I don't want to think about this nonsense anymore. This doesn't exist to me.
You know, I was so excited for winning that. I really thought I had it in the bag.
As I said before. Go for it.
Even during the stream, I was spamming, wololo.
Wololo.
And really just trying to taunt him as much as possible, because I knew that he'd get too flustered.
He'd get flustered. Yes. I was telling you, Velik. I thought that you would win. I was rooting for Carmine because I did not want him to die of a heart attack, but I thought you would win.
Yeah, I thought I would as well, but unfortunately I didn't, and I had to make that stupid video that I never want to mention. Oh no!
Can I reassure you just a bit, Velik? I did not watch that video. Out of respect for you, I did not click that video.
I did put a lot of work into that, Kongou.
No, so you want me to look at it? I'll look at it later.
I put a lot of work into that video. The production value is really top notch in it.
I'm getting mixed messages here, Velik. I suppose I will watch it.
I want, sometimes you have to be proud of the things you should be ashamed of.
Absolutely. That's me all the time, Velik.
Unfortunately.
People say, you should be ashamed of yourself. And I say, thank you for the excellent compliment. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Who on earth is telling you that you should be ashamed of yourself, Kongou?
Nobody. Nobody has ever said that to me in my life.
That's... Thank you for the empty platitudes.
Obviously it's been said to me a few times.
I actually don't think it's ever been said to me, which is very very surprising. Yes, it really is, especially considering how degenerate I am. But I mean not degenerate. How degenerate
no.
I'm portrayed as, maybe. People seem to think I'm a bit of a degenerate.
I don't think you're degenerate at all, Velik.
I'm so glad.
Even though you were talking about spiderweb bondage during Carmine's channel.
Shit.
Look. I think that you're a pure person. Intent-wise.
Exactly.
Say what comes to mind.
My intents are pure.
Your intent is pure.
Just because, listen, I think something and it's pure, and then somehow on the way from that thought.
It goes through Velic Translate, and
Yes,
suddenly
it
it's not
does.
pure anymore.
It's terrible. Honestly, I think I honestly have a problem with it. I'm gonna have to try and check to see if I have any chips implanted.
You might. You
That
might
had
have
this-
you might have a Hachama-like personality. You might be Velchama.
I'm so bad at this game now. I can't.
Just did you practice at all, Velic?
No, of course I
great.
didn't.
Of course you didn't. See, I knew that you would not because you're pure, Velic. You would never.
No, I would never. I wanted to give the full experience of how scuffed
You should-
scuffed I truly am. Oh shoot!
No, you're not scuffed at all.
I did a
You should just move slower, Velic. You don't need to move so fast for most of these.
listen. Okay, if I don't move fast, right, then my arms are gonna get tired. Okay.
No, look at the arm strength of this man, though. He can hold the hammer straight out and lift himself off
That's
the ground.
because it's made of
I couldn't do that.
styrofoam. It's made of styrofoam.
What's made of styrofoam? The man?
Hammer. It's a very high tech styrofoam, but it is nonetheless styrofoam.
It's space styrofoam. It's the styrofoam that a Rippy would use.
Exactly. Though
So you should do.
I'm
Oh.
not saying that Aripi can't hold anything heavy. She
I
probably
don't
is
think she could.
incredibly muscular, to be honest.
You've seen the fan art that I've had drawn of her, right? I asked my
yes.
Kondeshi to draw her like Jiren, so she was ripped.
Actually,
Oh,
did see
Warida.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Oh, nice. Oh, not nice.
I was so close. Right.
You were so close. Look, at least we got over the pipe for the first time, Velic.
Wait, what do you mean the pipe? I've been over the pipe
The
multiple
pipe.
times. That pipe
No,
just
you
down
haven't.
there.
Yes, just down there.
Yeah, I've been over that. I definitely
no, you
have.
haven't. All right, fine. I believe you. But you're definitely not over it right now.
Well, that's the aim of the game, Kongou. It's getting over
Right,
it.
it's getting over
It's-
it. Getting over your past trauma, getting over your current trauma.
I didn't realize this game was a therapy session. I don't think I have enough money for this.
It would not be a therapy session normally, but I'm here, Velic. I'm here for you. I'm here to listen to anything that you might wish to discuss.
Okay, I would like to discuss this game. I would like to
Certainly.
discuss how bad this game is. I would like to discuss how terrible. Oh my god, how bad I am.
Oh
at
wait,
it.
no.
No.
I meant in this stream, Velic. So you've played this game before, I believe. I did see thumbnails of it.
I have.
How far have you gotten?
I actually got up to the big slide. You know, there's a
that's
big
quite-
slide.
That's quite far, Velic.
It is. You wouldn't believe it looking at me now, but I have. I have
No, no,
gotten
no.
up there.
Currently, you are just nervous at your first collab. Obviously, that's why you're performing so badly.
Yeah, definitely my first collab.
It's definitely this. Definitely your first collab.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely your first collab. Not like your collab with Bunzo. What was that? Your collab with Carmine. What was that?
Listen, this is why I'm nervous. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Oh, do you see that? Oh, I'm a pro. I'm a pro gamer.
You're a pro gamer, Veli. Get over there.
Truly,
Oh
I
yes,
am.
the Rin collabs. Don't forget those.
Oh, I mean, yes, I suppose.
No, I'll amend that. Your
Oh,
first
oh.
collab on this channel. Oh, nice. Over the lip.
Hello, Eric.
Greetings, Arippy.
My pro gaming is going absolutely fantastically, as you can see. Oh, shit. Wait.
We were just talking about your Rippy. How much can you lift?
Oh, come on. Oh no, please. Okay. Right.
So this is what it's like to go to school in Ireland. You have to go up.
No, because you're usually weighed down by potatoes as well. You have to bring at least 5 in tribute to the teacher. Otherwise, they won't
so
let
it's
you in.
like, so it's like the pomme de terre, you know. They call them earth apples for a reason.
Yes, exactly. An earth apple a day keeps the doctor away.
And you never want to see the doctor over there.
No, because our private healthcare is pretty shocking. So you have to pay like 50 to 60 euro to see a doctor.
Yes, yes.
I mean,
I've read about that before.
at least it's not as bad as America, though.
Oh, it's definitely not as bad as America.
But
Oh, that's not bad at all, Arippy. So that's the max you can lift, a 45-pound bar. That's not too bad at all.
Oh no!
Nice. Oh, you almost shimmied it first time.
I did.
You almost. Shimmied.
Shoot. You know this bit is like the worst bit for me.
No, this bit is the choke point for getting over it runs. I haven't played, but I've watched them, so I can indeed commentate on the game.
Oh, you haven't played this game?
No, I haven't. I do plan to stream it, to
Oh,
have it
shoot.
in the dojo eventually.
That would be good. I think that would be very interesting to watch.
You can
Oh,
watch
come
me
on, you-
slowly make my way up this mountain.
Slowly, with great patience.
You know, I'm a very
superhuman
patient man,
patience.
Villic.
You are. It's actually kind of worrying. I was what was the last platformer you played on your channel, by the way?
The Messenger.
Yes. I remember I was watching that, and there were parts in it, and I was just all I could think to myself. Sorry, all I could think to myself
take
was.
your time.
Sorry. Oh my god.
No, focus. We can talk about it after. Try to get past this part at least.
If this is. Okay. We're gonna try. We're gonna try.
We're going to try. No, she's going to put both hands on the controller now. She's going to put
I'm
both
not playing
hands
on
the
a
mouse.
controller. I'm playing on a mouse. Wait, you can play this game on a controller?
I believe you can, but you probably don't want to. I feel as if you need the mouse, Villic.
I would feel that as well, to be honest. Come on. Yeah.
But you can play anything on any controller. Can you imagine? This is probably possible on a Guitar Hero controller.
Listen, okay, many things are possible in this world, but there are some that shouldn't be. Oh, come on, please just let me get on this.
Yes, Velik, there are things that are not meant to be.
A DDR pad. DDR pad getting over
Can
it
you
would
get
be very
past the
interesting.
choke point?
Yes, I can. I've done it.
spoke
I've done it.
about it before, but oh goodness. I've ripped a DDR pad in half before, Velik.
Wait, what?
I was playing DDR on a DDR pad, on a plastic one, and I ripped it in half. Like, genuinely.
That is I've heard that the plastic ones you can get are usually kind of flimsy though, so that's
yes, but I was really not expecting it.
I've never played DDR before.
You haven't?
No, I haven't.
I feel you'd enjoy it.
I think I would as well. You know, I was actually I was looking up getting a pad recently, but then, you know, the whole Brexit thing happened. Now you have to.
I think we've disconnected.
Oh, shoot. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
1 second.
Take your time.
Let's see. So
what's causing it? Is it just internet?
It could just be YouTube as well. Oh, we're back. Fantastic.
We're back. Subarashi.
Right. Sorry about that. I do believe it may have been YouTube rather than, because I know that YouTube's kind of been messing up a little bit recently with
I think everything's sort of been messing up recently.
I know.
Yes, YouTube especially.
YouTube isn't particularly the best when it comes to stability, I feel, as well, unfortunately. Or it is, you know, from the streams I've watched.
People are saying it's super choppy.
Oh, shoot. Right. Do you want me to try and...
What do you want to do?
It could
I'll
be...
leave it up to your discretion.
It could be... Oh, Tuber says
no,
it's
we're
fine.
back.
Yeah. I think it was...
All right.
It was just... You know, I could try and...
Alright, we're smooth now, it says.
I could try to cancel some of the games I have downloading in the background.
Why are you downloading games during a collab, Velic?
I'm not. That was a joke, I swear. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Look, I take things seriously all the time, Velic. You know how I am.
I do not. I'm actually quite bad for it. I'm very bad at trying to trick people. I'm a little
Because
bit of a prankster.
What I do, Velic, right? I just believe everyone. I just take everyone at their word. If I look like an idiot because I believe them, it's fine. But I would rather believe someone and be wrong than not believe someone, if you get me.
I get you. I am also quite gullible. But that just means that it's more fun for me to get the upper hand on somebody else.
Oh, I can appreciate that.
Oh.
Because I do like myself a bit of trickery, Velic. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, Velic. Unfortunate. It's all right, Velic. We have a long stream ahead of us.
We have a long stream ahead of us. You know, I don't think I've ever been able to play this game for that long without rage quitting and going and drawing something instead. So
I'm here to keep you calm, Velic.
It's gonna be an interesting endurance stream in terms of that, I suppose.
I'm here to keep you level-headed. The sound of my voice will stabilize your mind. But we are chopping up again, so what should we do?
Do you want me to...
It's such a strange thing.
To stop streaming on Discord? And...
Do you think that would be better?
It might be a little bit better.
All right.
Considering my upload won't be...
I don't mind watching on YouTube. It's fine.
Okay. I'm very sorry about this. Please
it's
forgive me.
Daijobu. No.
Look,
I've told you, I've already done this before. I'm prepared for it.
I'm prepared for some scuff. A little bit of scuff.
Look, I am a person who is very accepting of things, Velic.
I like to think I am as well. I like to think I definitely am.
You definitely are, Velic.
Right, okay. Pull out the ASMR
All right.
mic.
So the lag on YouTube's not that bad to begin with. I think it only changes it by about 3 seconds, which is not a massive amount.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine, so... As long as that's workable. But if the quality is bad, please let me know.
What is Vel intolerant of, Rin? Name one thing.
Vel is the most intolerant person. What? Excuse me. What's that supposed to mean?
I disagree with that statement. She obviously tolerates a lot of things that many other people would not.
For example, Rin's DMs.
Who would tolerate those, Velic?
Honestly, she's always talking about how much she hates people from other countries. Listen, alright? Number one, I don't hate people from other countries. Okay? Just from playing video games online, you tend to get certain stereotypes about certain groups of people. Like, for example, the Danish are all really weird people.
Definitely an interesting topic of discussion.
They honestly are, though. I haven't met a Dane that is even semi-normal. They're all exceedingly strange. What else? French people usually are bad at Final Fantasy XIV.
No, that's a racial stereotype I've never heard before. Zia-san, terrible at Final Fantasy XIV.
You see the word salut in chat and you know you're gonna have a bad time.
Time to wipe. Say goodbye to your raid, Velic. Greetings, Shimada.
Hello, Shimada. It is specific, but it is unfortunately quite true.
You found it to be true.
I did. And
I have never played Final Fantasy XIV, so I'll take your word for it.
What else is there? German people tend to be bad at World of Warcraft.
So specifically World of Warcraft and not Final Fantasy XIV.
Yes.
Are they good at Final Fantasy XIV?
They're pretty okay.
Oh, there we are.
When it comes to MMOs, Irish people tend to think they're better than they are, and they brag, and then they turn out to not be good. So
Hmm.
so it's
I'm
not.
glad
It's,
that you're the exception to the rule, Velic.
no,
Definitely, you're not talking about yourself whatsoever.
I very much am not the exception to the rule, unfortunately. I remember I did a Monster Hunter gorilla stream, and I was like, oh, I have like 500 hours on another account, and I was starting off on a new account, and I was like, oh, that'll be fine. And then I started playing against a Baroth, and I just got absolutely wrecked against like a normal.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, and it was so embarrassing. It was so
You were just
embarrassing.
rusty, Velic.
It was. I was just rusty.
You were just rusty.
Okay.
Certainly with 500 more hours of warm-up, you could definitely get back there.
Oh my god. And for example, remember how earlier I said I was a pro gamer at this game? I'm not a pro gamer at this game. As you can see right now, I am very much terrible at this game. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
That's what makes it worthwhile, Velic. That's what makes it worthwhile.
I don't know if it makes it worthwhile. Is it the progress, or is it seeing me fail over and over again that makes it worthwhile to watch?
Understand, Velic. Why would you assume such malicious intent from me? What have I ever done to you, Velic? I jest.
Those killing intents. Sometimes they strike a little bit too deep,
You pay for them, Velic, explicitly.
I did, but I didn't expect that.
There's that one Key and Peele skit. Are you aware of that? Do you watch Key and Peele?
No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately, I do not.
Oh, I'll have to link it to you later then. But so there's a stand-up comedian, right? And he's roasting everyone in the crowd.
Yeah.
Then there's a person who's severely burned in a wheelchair, and they say, make fun of me. And they just can't think of anything to say, because if they say anything bad to that person, they'll be booed out by the crowd. So what they eventually end up doing is they do the lightest possible insult, and the person starts crying.
Oh, no.
And they're just, get out of here, you're the worst comedian in the world.
Oh my god. Wait, why does he start crying? Does he start crying because of the teeny little
because
insults?
The very light insult, yes. He could not take it. He says, I thought you could take it. Then the person goes, I thought I could take it, but I couldn't. It was too much for me.
Okay. I feel like this is one of those sketches where you kind of have to watch it.
Yes, you do have to watch.
I'm very sorry.
You can't explain any sketches, honestly. They just basically don't work.
It is a very...
That's why Limmy's sketches are exceptionally good, because you can explain them. You say you say a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers, and everyone gets it intuitively.
There's this fantastic Limmy sketch that unfortunately is not as widely recognized as...
Unfortunate, but tell me.
Where Limmy is a... you know those... oh my god. You know those guys on TV? And it's like come to my show, and I'm a psychic medium, and I can tell you about past loved ones that have passed on.
Yes.
And so he's doing this whole thing, and he's like, all right, is there somebody that's recently lost a Mary? Is there somebody in here that's recently lost a Mary? And he's like, there's this guy in the crowd, and he's like, oh shoot. The stream has died again. I think. Has it?
Unfortunate.
Oh my god. Is this me?
Is
it me?
I was so focused on the skit as well. No, you're completely audible to me though. Like, it's fine now.
But yes, there's the guy in the crowd is like, sounds like my mom died, last month. And he's like, oh yeah. She's doing like a shooing motion. Like, did she want to, did she have cats or something that bothered her a lot? And the guy's like, no, not at all. And he's like, was she scared of anything? He was like, yeah, she was terrified of Daddy Longlegs. And he's like, yeah, that's what she's shooing away. I think she's downstairs. And he's just like, what? No, that can't be right. He's like, yeah, she's doing a shooing motion because she's just covered in flies. She's just covered in like the insects that she's really scared of. And he's like, oh my god. And he's like, yeah. And was she scared of anything else? And he's like, yeah, she was terrified. She was agoraphobic. And he's like, yeah, they're making her go outside as well. And it's just awful.
Oh,
And
imagine going outside. What a horrifying thing.
you know, honestly, that is kind of terrifying. Because you know, after like a year and a half of living in a pandemic, I'm doing university online, you know, like because my
Yes, you've
university
been doing
campus is
Zoom.
closed.
Do you use Zoom at your university?
Yes, we do.
Ugh.
I
It's
hate it.
painful, isn't it?
I
Zoom's
hate
the
it.
worst.
It really
Why
is.
did it become the standard for this nonsense?
I hate it because it's unintuitive. It's unintuitive, and I hate it. And it's just needlessly complicated or needlessly
There are very
oversimplified.
few things to like about Zoom.
Ugh, it makes me so angry. It makes me so angry. The worst thing as well is that sorry, excuse me. I'm trying very hard to
Pause for a
refrain.
moment. Pause for a moment, Velig. Just sit down for a moment.
I'm sitting.
You're already flailing your hammer around.
It's the only way I know how to play this game is to flail
It's
a
the-
hammer around.
It's the only way you know. Windmill or bust. Who knows how to make subtle movements? Not you.
Listen, my DPI on my mouse is exceedingly high. Okay, it's exceedingly high.
Can you lower it?
I don't want to. If I if I lower it, right? If I lower it, then I will be admitting that I can't handle such a high DPI. My pride
have to
won't allow it.
I understand entirely, but the DPI on my mouse is so slow.
Right.
I intentionally have it very slow.
I'm the opposite. I'm the opposite in that I actually don't know why it's so high. I think I got used to it. I just got used to playing games like that.
This is how you live life now.
I used to play a lot of FPS games. I used to play a lot of Counter-Strike Source. So I kind of got from that because obviously having a more sensitive mouse is better because it
Yes,
means
yes. You can turn faster.
exactly. You can aim quicker. You can turn faster.
I did actually used to own a trackball mouse back in the 90s. It was quite amusing, honestly.
A trackball mouse. Oh my god, I can't remember the last time I used one of those. Thankfully. Oh come on. Come
Oh,
on.
there's Ocker. Greetings, Ocker.
Hello, Walker. But yes, the last time I used a trackball mouse, actually, I saw this
Oh,
really.
no.
Oh,
Wait, pardon a moment. I was thinking of the wrong thing. Obviously, everyone owns a normal trackball mouse, but I had a mouse that was literally a giant ball that you rolled around.
wait, what? That's a thing?
Yeah, it used to be a thing. It was just this giant ball, and you could click it down, and that's how you left clicked on it.
Oh, we did it. We did
It
it.
was quite nice, honestly. It was a literal trackball, Villic.
That sounds really awful. That sounds really
No, it was.
awful.
It was. Allow me to explain. It was a novelty gift because I got into computers relatively early, when it was still dial-up and so on and so forth, right? And my friend gave me this novelty gift. He was like, "Kongo, do you want this awful mouse?" I was given it for free, and I said, "Yes, hand it over. Give me that nonsense."
I remember using dial-up internet. Oh shoot! No!
Ah. Oh, did you catch? Did you catch? You caught! Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Oh my god!
That was so close, Verlick.
I
Okay,
know.
but don't celebrate yet. Don't celebrate. Get over this first.
I need to take a drink of water.
Yes, please do. Please do.
Right. Okay. Yo.
You know what bothers me about this game that's genuinely bad? Genuinely bad. Many of the elements you can't tell if they are in the background or the foreground.
Yes. I was actually having there's a bit up here that I had an issue with about that.
There are many things in this upper level that are like that. It's just terrible. And that's genuinely bad design. That's not bad. That's not the controls being sloppy. That's the design being bad.
Well, I don't think they meant for the game to be designed. Well, I mean, obviously it is. Is it a well-designed game? Who knows?
I would not. I think it's well designed in terms of intent. It does exactly what it sets out to do. But it could be more streamlined while going for that goal, you see?
Mm,
No, I don't think it was intentional. I do think it was poor.
okay, right. At least we're back up, you know.
We might actually be able to finish it this stream, Billick.
I
I believe in you.
I really don't believe in me, but
No, I believe in you.
you know what? I remember the last time I played this game. I got so mad because Ubernut was like, "Hey,
Yes.
I can get up." You know, he was like, "Oh, you've inspired me. I'm gonna try and play this game." And he got up further than I went, in about 5 minutes, and it took me 2 hours, like over the course of the stream. Oh shoot, that's terrifying.
Because very often, this game rewards you for just doing things without thinking about them too much.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice.
I'm a pro at gymnastics. You know.
You are indeed a pro gamer, Village.
Okay, right, and I don't want to launch myself over quite yet.
Yes.
No,
Safely.
Newt, I was saying that you absolutely destroyed me in terms of how quickly you got further than I did.
Yes, she was annoyed at your speed.
Yes, I was annoyed at your speed, and I was definitely annoyed at the way you gloated about it afterwards.
There is a safe zone down there, though, which I'm very thankful for. In this gap here, there's a safe zone.
That
there.
zone is not that safe, okay? You can definitely
but
fall down
it's
there.
better than being a hole, is the thing.
It is better than being a hole, but I have. Oh, no, no, no. Please stop laughing.
I'll stop.
You're supposed to be keeping me calm and collected, not laughing at me.
Look, the comedic timing of that was too good, Bill. Like, you have to admit that was funny.
Oh my god, was it funny?
It was funny, Bill. Like.
Oh no. I'm just gonna take a minute.
Yes, just take a minute, Villig.
Oh, I hate my life.
We were just discussing the safe zone, right?
Yeah, we were just discussing the safe zone.
We were just discussing the safe zone. That proves it. That proves I was wrong. I'm man enough to admit that I was wrong there. It's not very safe.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
It's only slightly better than a hole. Maybe just 20% better.
See, the problem is that it lures you into a false sense of security by being not a hole. You know what I mean? Like.
So what? You lose your tension when you're near it, is what you're saying.
Yes. You slip your focus slips. I mean, if I go a little bit short, it's fine because you know.
No, you have to commit to everything in this game, basically.
Yes, you do. Much like climbing an actual mountain, I suppose. Though I've never climbed a mountain before.
No, neither. My weight makes me poorly suited for mountain climbing.
I think it's kind of crazy that people can just wake up one day and they're like, "Hey, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go climb a mountain." Especially,
one of my favorite. Go for it.
I was just going to say, especially you know, they do mountain climbing without supports.
Yes, free climbing.
Yes, that's a bit much. It's a bit scary. Right.
That's horrifying, isn't it? Just
really
going up this. But there are adrenaline junkies in the world.
I feel like surely there's better ways of getting adrenaline than that.
Oh, there are so many better ways, but one does not. The thing is that one does not pick what gives them adrenaline. It has to be something you enjoy and gives you adrenaline. See?
Woo! Woo!
Woo! Yahoo!
Yahoo! Okay.
Yahoo!
You know, I think you do a better Luigi impression than Mario. I feel like your voice isn't high enough for Mario.
Oh, you think my voice isn't high enough for Mario?
Yeah, I think
That's reasonable, actually. I
Luigi's
don't mind.
probably better.
What's Luigi's line? Do a Luigi for me.
I don't know any.
Wow! How's that, Velig?
That's excellent. I've never played any of the Luigi's mentioned games or anything. So.
Oh, they're excellent games, but you know that Carmine can't play those games.
Yes, I am very much aware.
It's the funniest thing, isn't it?
It really is. It really is. Honestly, like I'm terrible at horror games. You know, I'm honestly terrible. But I grit my teeth and I decided to play some Dead Space.
Do you know that I'm also weak to horror games, Velig?
Oh, they're just too scary. They're too scary.
No, but that's the best part of them, being afraid of them. That's
See,
the enjoyable part.
The problem is that I find with horror games versus horror movies is that with horror movies you're slightly more detached from the action.
Yes, you can disassociate.
Yeah, you're not directly controlling it.
Yes, you can think, this is not me. I'm not involved in this whatsoever. I'm just a third-person observer.
Exactly.
With a game, you are moving the character. They are you.
I actually really enjoy watching people play horror games. One of my favorite memories when I was a kid was watching one of my brothers play Resident Evil 2 on the PS1, and and I was so enthralled with it because obviously I wasn't watching it, but it was really scary because, you know, when the PS1 first came out, the graphics were so good, you know.
Oh yes, graphics were the release of PS1 graphics were amazing.
Like even
I look back at that time fondly.
Even playing stuff like Star Fox for the SNES, you know, it was like one of the first 3D games. Well, I suppose it was technically 3D, wasn't it?
No, you'd call it 3D. It's 3D.
Yeah.
There's polygons.
And like looking back on it now, I'm like, how did I manage to make anything out on a screen? You know, because everything's so janky. Oh no.
Because you had more willingness to imagine back then.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And you need to tap into that willingness to imagine yourself succeeding, Velig.
Unfortunately, my imagination is not as good as it used to be. I'll try my hardest to.
The thing is, Velig, how do I say this? I'm not afraid of things in real life for the most part. Like, when I go to haunted houses and ilk, that's nothing to me, because I am confident in my own body. I am confident, if anything comes at me, I'll just beat it up, right?
Okay.
But in a video game, I get jump scared and so on and so forth very easily. I flinch very easily.
I have never been to a haunted house.
No, they're quite fun, Velig.
I actually I get very scared very easily of everything. It's not as bad as I'm not able to walk at places. Oh, god damn it. I'm not able to walk places in the dark or anything. But stuff like I get very nervous. You know, you when you're walking somewhere in the dark, like, you know, you imagine things are following you, so you look behind yourself a lot. Or,
that's the scariest thing.
Yeah. Or I hate passing. I used to pass this really large open field on the way home from like being at the pub or whatever with my friends. And every time I passed that open field, I would feel something watching me. I would just know that there was this horrible monster in there ready to pounce, just stalking me, and it just freaked me out. But I mean, I have to admit, I'm not good at horror at all. Actually.
No, that's reasonable. But what I appreciate is the willingness to enjoy horror, even if you're not good at it.
Like,
that's the best, honestly.
I have to admit something, and it's
Please do.
It's something I'm deeply ashamed of, because people have laughed at me for it. But
Alright, I won't laugh at you for it.
The only way I can watch a horror movie is if I spoil myself on Wikipedia first about the plotline.
Oh,
that's
quite clever, actually.
That's the only way I can watch it. I really enjoyed The Witch, or the Vivitch, or whatever, whatever you want to, however you want to say it.
Yes, however you'd like.
And I right, the reason why I enjoyed it so much is because not only did I spoil myself on Wikipedia with the plotline, I also went on YouTube and looked up scary clips of the witch and watched all the scary clips.
So you vaccinated yourself,
yes,
basically.
exactly. That really was it. It was a vaccination. So yeah, I see the problem.
I can appreciate that.
But there's so many good like scary media. Like The Haunting of Hill House and stuff is something I'd really like to watch. But I can't. It's too scary, and I don't want to spoil myself because it's an entire TV show. That's so much spoilers to read through.
There's so much. You might as well be watching it at that point, basically.
Exactly. So, alas, I'm going to have to. Someday I'm just going to have to steel myself and watch it. Come on, up we go.
I do think you can do it. It's nothing that's beyond your capability, Villic.
Oh,
you are a very capable person.
I think the problem for me is the eerie atmosphere. It gets to me more than anything else.
It's the atmosphere for most things, isn't it? Because
like,
the actual monsters themselves are generally not that scary in horror movies. It's the atmosphere.
Like, one thing I couldn't play as a kid, I could never play Metroid Prime for the GameCube. Just because of the atmosphere. The atmosphere was so creepy in that game.
It was it's a very organic atmosphere. It's not intentionally horror, but it is, how do I say this? It's eerie. It's definitely eerie.
It is. And I am very bad with eerie things. Oh, we're back. We did it.
We're back.
Right.
You see, I feel as if you're doing better, Velic, than usual. Am I wrong?
It's because I have my Shisho here to cheer me on.
Yes, I am indeed cheering you on, Velic. I do want you to succeed. Don't think that I want you to fail. I just think it's funny when you fail.
Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoy, I'm glad somebody finds enjoyment from my, from my pain and misery. I think that's...
I find enjoyment from my own pain and misery, Velic. Just get used to it also.
Now that's a bit too masochistic for me.
No,
oh, no.
Come on.
Okay, we didn't go that far. It's fine.
It's not too bad. Just down here. Not too bad.
Though I have to admit, I thought I'd be doing a lot worse. I thought by this stage I'd be nearly crying with frustration, but I'm not.
I told you wouldn't be. I'm here for you, Velic. It's a very reassuring presence, like a rock.
I have a boulder on my stream, and it's making me do well. A lucky boulder.
A lucky boulder. A lucky 130-kilogram boulder.
Okay, right. We pop up here, and then we... okay, that was a bit bold. that was a little bit...
You were going for a 3-move technique there, when you only needed one.
I was going for something. I'm not sure what I was going for, but I was definitely going for it, and it nearly happened, but, Right, okay, if we...
There we are. Slide on.
What? Oh, shoot. What? Yup. What?
Yup.
Though...
This part is the most satisfying part in the game, I feel. The slide over here.
It is.
This part that we're on. It's just nice.
Alright, okay. I need to adjust my mouse a little bit. Right.
Please do. If your hand's sweaty, you should wipe it against something as well, because that does happen to me.
It's not that bad yet. Thankfully.
My hands get sweaty incredibly fast. Not actually my palms. My palms are dry, right? But my thumbs get sweaty for some reason when I'm pressing analog sticks and ilk. And that gets very dangerous with high difficulty games.
For me, the weather isn't that cold or that warm at the moment, so maybe I guess it's a slightly of a less worry for me than...
Interesting. Actually, what it might be is that it's drier in Ireland than here.
Possibly.
So your sweat might just dry up faster.
It is very humid a lot of the time, but... come on, you bastard of a thing. Right.
Thumbs are sweaty, knees weak, gamer spaghetti. We will not have any gamer spaghetti today, Ocker. Slowly. Yukuri.
Okay. I'm scared it keeps...
No, I know
it
you're
just
scared. I know you're scared.
It keeps losing grip. I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Right. Oh, okay. Right.
But live by your convictions, Velik. If you want to win with only the windmill, I understand.
Uh, I want to live. I want to. I want to live. I want to win point blank. I feel. Okay. Right. Okay. Where am I supposed to go from here?
Do it. Oh, we're back on the slide. You jump up to the boxes, Velik.
Yes. Yes.
So go on top
See,
of the ball,
last
then
time,
jump to the boxes.
last time, this is the furthest I've ever gotten. Last time I was going up
Yes,
there
nice.
to the boy, and I was like, where am I supposed to go from here? Because I didn't realize I was supposed to jump
It's
over.
not very clear, no.
Woo! Now this is the furthest I've ever gotten.
There we are, Velik. And it was we've only been here for 44 minutes. That's not bad at all, Velik.
Okay, never mind. I fell down.
No, but you know what to do now. You know what to do.
Okay.
Cats do love boxes, Tuberix. That's true.
Though I do remember seeing Newt playing the boxes bit, and it looks really scary.
No, it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Okay.
Most of it does not fall directly down. You just fall down here to this level.
Right. Okay. Fuck. Okay. We didn't go down the hole. We didn't. Huh. Right. Perfect.
The important thing is that you know the feeling of progressing, Nanash.
I'm gonna take a small break.
Let's just
breather
talk for a moment. Let's talk for just a moment. 3 minutes
here.
or
There you
so.
go. I kind of just like.
Pause the game.
Oh. Okay.
Just so your hammer doesn't swing randomly when you by accident.
If
or
I
something.
accidentally
You don't
just
want to
throw
do
my
that.
mouse away.
Yes, it might. You never know, right? Like you might trip over or something. So, again, this is the farthest you've gotten, and I think in very short time, relatively.
Yes, thankfully. Thank you very much for cheering me on, Kongou. I wouldn't have gotten this far without you. I think.
No, you definitely would have. You definitely would have.
I feel like I would have already turned off the stream, to be honest.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, because I've been enjoying this. This has been excellent so far.
Well,
I'll pat you on the back with my full force. Get ready.
Oh no!
Don't
do
flinch.
that.
Boom. No, actually, you want me to hit my desk just to show you how loud that sounds?
Oh God! Oh, I mean, if it, that wasn't that loud. Oh Jesus! Okay, that was that. I thought it was the first bit. I didn't expect.
No. I put
it.
my bottle down.
I was like, hey, that's not a very hard slap, and then it just hit me. It went full force. I am.
One time because obviously you just slap people on the back sometimes. You like pat them on the back. And one time I forgot to hold back when I was doing that, so it just knocked the person over. They just stumbled
Oh
to
my God.
the.
That's terrifying. Imagine you're just minding your own business, walking around, like about your day, and then Kongou just appears behind you and just smacks you on the back. You go flying. You can't help it.
Genuinely though, my blows can send people flying because they're push strikes, Velik. Genuinely, like not even joking, I can send people flying.
Gravity ceases to exist.
No, gravity's real. But they are being forced against it, Velik.
I'm gonna. Right, okay. I think it's time for me to attempt the boxes again.
All right, let's go. Ikuze.
Ikuze. Right. Okay. Here we go. Wait, am I? Yeah, I'm supposed to be here, right? I'm supposed to be here.
Yes, you're supposed to be here. You
Yep.
jump over to the boxes.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Just settle yourself first. There's a box jump here.
Okay.
You have to go through this gap down here.
Ah, I see.
So you have to lower yourself to the bottom of that box. Steps,
Huh.
basically.
Huh. I don't know. Oh my God. Ah! Oh, it's
Oh,
okay.
nice. Oh,
It's
oh
okay.
goodness.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right. It's
No,
all right.
stop
It's all right.
it. Oh my God,
Daijobu.
oh God.
It's all right.
No.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Velik, it's all right. It's all right. Velik.
Help! Ken.
Then it was all right. I told you.
Okay. It's okay. We're back. We need to sit on the barbecue. Oh, we need to just. Please herself.
Speaking of which, do you like barbecue, Velik? Do you barbecue over there often?
No, I don't.
It's quite good.
See, the thing is for me is that I'm really bad with spicy foods.
Ah.
And the only person that barbecues in my family is my dad, who always smothers everything in spicy marinade.
Yes, they want the maximum marinade.
Yes, so I would. Whoo! Sorry.
No. Those sounds are important. They're ki. Do you know what ki are?
No, I do not.
They are the shouts that martial artists let out when they do moves.
Ah, I see. Is there like a reason? Oh
Hurrah.
no.
Oh yes, because
Oh,
it
no.
expresses
Oh no.
To be fair, we've been getting back to that point consistently, Velik.
Just
I think that's not too difficult for you anymore.
just give me a moment, okay?
Yes, go for it.
Why am I like this? Why do I get so cocky? I get so cocky and then I just fall. Okay. My dog
The
is.
thing is,
Yes.
go for it.
I was just going to say my dog just starts crying at me now, cause she's interested in knowing why I'm.
They're
talking so
mourning.
fast. They're mourning my loss of progress.
They're mourning your loss of progress. Yes. I had to shoo my cat out for this.
I should see. The thing is, my dogs are incredibly spoiled, Congo. They're so spoiled. And I'm the one that takes care of them, and I'm the one that feed them as well. So I feed them,
yes.
I take care of them, etc., etc., etc. And
So on and so forth. Yes.
they sleep in my room, and they hang out with me when they're inside. So I'm just
Yes.
surrounded by them 24/7. 24/7 with dogs.
That's quite a lot of dog time, Velik. Not
It
even
is.
I have 24/7 dog time. I have a kennel for them.
I mean, we got them a kennel, but they didn't like it. So It
That's
was-
because once they're not used to it anymore, once they're used to being in having free roam, they
honestly,
won't want to be in a kennel anymore.
do you know what happened? When we got our second dog, we got a kennel. So
I see.
we have two dogs. They were both adopted, and they both were originally on a farm, like separate farms. But
Ah,
the second dog we got, which is a male dog called Basil.
Basil. What a nice name.
He had never lived in a house before.
Oh,
So he was we kind of were like, oh yeah, that's fine. We'll just leave him outside in the kennel and it'll be fine. He can come in and go out during the night and stuff. And then he just started, like, we left him out, and then he started just like knocking on the back door and just trying to get in. So my mom was like, oh well, we can't let him outside again. We're just
no,
gonna
we
have to
can't.
keep him inside, because obviously he does know how to he knows how to knock on the door. So he deserves to stay inside.
He's human enough to be let inside.
Yeah. Oh no, why did I do that?
You should mourn for a moment, Vic. It's okay to mourn.
Why? I'm so sad. Also, I don't know why there's no music. Music, please. There should be. There's like sound effects. Usually when you fall down, it does music.
Yes. Or they say something, right?
Yeah.
But they've been very silent.
They have been incredibly silent, and I don't understand why. And it's kind of
Maybe he
freaking me
gave
out.
the position of commentator to me. He said, Kongo's here. I'll just let him take care of it.
But it's kind of eerie. It's making me a little bit nervous. Right, let's pop up. Maybe it's because oh, come on, please. Just, why can't you work? Why can't you work, okay? Though that does kind of suck, because I was kind of looking forward to, every time you get to a new checkpoint.
Yes, to the failure messages and so on. And the progress messages.
Yeah, you got a nice little progress message, and
Do you think it's bugged?
I think it might be bugged. But
Do you want to reset since you're down here anyway?
I
The
don't.
game.
Honestly, I kind of don't, because it was kind of like annoying to get to work with OBS. You know what I mean?
Yes, reasonable. Let's just keep going then.
We just have to keep going. We just have to.
I'll make up messages for you.
Please do. I would appreciate that. Right. We're gonna pop over it. Huh. up.
Nice.
But this is a lot more than just a chatting session than I was expecting, to be honest.
And that's all right, isn't it?
It is. I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised.
Because let me say this, Velik. It's a joy to speak with you.
Oh, Kongou. Please, you're going to make me blush.
I do genuinely think that.
It is also a joy to speak with you, and it's very nice to have a conversation, because I feel like, oh my god, please, come on. There you go. I feel like I haven't been having that many conversations recently, you know? Do you ever get like that?
I understand. Personally, I'm not a person that cares that much for it. Or rather, I enjoy conversation, right? But if nobody speaks to me for however long, I'll be fine.
I'm pretty much the opposite. I feel like usually, see, I'm a weird mixture between extrovert and introvert. Where I hate going outside. I hate it. I hate leaving the house. But I do really enjoy talking to people. So
that's entirely reasonable.
I feel like the perfect thing for me really would be this kind of format where you're just kind of playing a game inside and talking with somebody and chilling, hanging out.
Just enjoying each other's company. And yes, I understand entirely.
So this is pretty ideal, except for the fact that I'm playing this game. If I were playing any other game right now, I feel like it would be a lot more pleasant. But unfortunately,
well, I think this is pleasant. I'm enjoying it.
Yes,
but you're probably not enjoying it as much.
Of course you're enjoying this, Kongou, because you haven't, you don't have to be the one that fucking goes up the mountain every goddamn time.
Right. How about this, Velik? I'll let you commentate when I play this game.
Oh my god, that would be great. That would be...
Let's make it fair here. Let's make it an even exchange. I'll let you commentate when I play this game. I'll tell you in advance what my time slot is.
I'll have to focus. I'll have to start practicing my laughter for when you fall down. Because
certainly
when I fell down the first time and you started laughing at me, that's when I started plotting my revenge. At that moment, very moment.
You know what? I've said it before. I've said it before, Velik. But if my Kondeshi want to take revenge on me, feel free. If you want to backstab me, it's because you caught me slipping, Velik. Obviously, it's my fault for failing.
I would never backstab. Like, I feel like I owe you that much at least.
I appreciate that. Come at me.
However, I will
appreciate that.
I will have to, take some time to prepare myself first. I feel like
certainly.
Obviously I'm distracted right now. There are numerous other excuses that I can use.
Oh, the stream disconnected.
Oh shoot. Wait, has it? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Wait.
Worry not, Velik.
Let me know when it's back, if that's okay.
It should be back soonish. Just a moment. Let me refresh.
Though I'm very sure that this is actually YouTube rather than...
Yes, I do think it's YouTube.
I'm so sorry in advance for not choosing a better streaming platform.
No, it's fine, Velik.
Oh shit, I just fell down. I shouldn't have touched the mouse. I shouldn't have touched the mouse. Oh, I shouldn't have touched the mouse.
What happened?
You can guess.
Oh, we're not too bad. Did you go? Okay, I see. It skipped forward. I thought you were fine, Velik.
No, I wasn't fine.
You're not fine. No, you're not fine at all.
Fucking hole again. I feel like
it might actually be the worst.
Yeah, I feel like your presence is actually causing me to swear less, though. So I do appreciate it, because I am trying to cut down a little bit.
I have noticed you swear a few times, but it's very few actually compared to a normal stream from you.
I'm trying to be on my best behavior. You know that.
You don't need to be. I want you to be you. Is what people say when they do not care about the other person. Obviously, I appreciate the effort you're going.
I feel like You know, it's okay. It's okay to want somebody to be their normal self, but you should also kind of want somebody to be themselves, but better. So
You know,
this,
I'm a person that appreciates effort, Velik, and you put in so much effort into everything. And
I,
I very much appreciate that.
I mean, do I put a lot
Yes,
of
you
effort
do.
into
You
everything?
do.
I'm not sure
Yes,
if I
you
do.
do.
I feel
You
like
do, Velik.
I
We were setting up for 30 minutes before this. You put in more than enough effort.
I mean, I just really didn't want. I didn't want you to have a bad impression. Like,
If
oh
I
my
had a
god.
bad impression of you, Velik, it would have been a long time ago. It would have been when I opened up your for the first time.
That would have, yeah, that probably would have been a better time to form an impression, to be honest, rather than, oh shoot.
But I want you to know that my impression of you is excellent. Maybe not my impression of you playing this game, but my impression of you as a person very high.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry that I'm not better at this game, though.
No, you don't need to be.
I don't think I'm ever going to get that golden pot.
This game's not about being good. It's about being good enough.
Right. Hello, Eric Sweeney. I would like to say hello to you because I haven't. I saw your message, so I would like to say hi. Right. I'm going to pop up here.
I'll say hello as well. Greetings, Eric Sweet.
I'm sorry. I do. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to distract myself as much as possible from the intense self-loathing I'm feeling right now. The intense pain.
You should feel just a bit less of that. Just a bit less.
Apparently, the golden pot is awarded for 50 clears. I think.
Yes, I believe it's 50.
And that is definitely not something I'm ever going to get because once I get one, this game is being uninstalled.
Oh, it's being uninstalled. It's gone.
It's gone.
I've done that to multiple games, Villa. I finished the game. Do you know the game Killer 7?
Yes, I do.
The moment I finished Killer 7, it was gone. I would not even. It was a good game. I enjoyed the experience, right? But no, it was gone.
I actually need to do that with Skyrim because I had never finished the main story of Skyrim until earlier last year. And I had like 80 hours or maybe 120 or something on it. But yeah, I hadn't finished the main story, and then I installed you can get mod packs that basically set everything up so it's perfectly compatible, etc., etc.
Oh, that's quite nice.
So I installed a mod pack which made my Skyrim installation folder go to something like 200 gigabytes.
Oh my goodness.
And then I finished the main story, and then I haven't played it for a few months, so I need to delete all of that and free up some tasty hard drive space for more games I'm probably not going to play for another year.
Please do. Skyrim does not deserve 200 gigabytes of storage on your computer.
It was a very pretty Skyrim, okay? That was a beautiful game. My goodness. But
this is Todd Howard's trick. He creates a platform that has everyone make the good game for him.
That is legitimately it, though. Like, straight away, they don't even need to come out with like patches for bug fixes or anything. Modders just make them immediately.
And then they're like, this is why the game's good. Look at all these mods.
Yeah, and then they try.
You know that I play games unmodded, Village. I just don't mod games whatsoever.
I don't mod some games. Monster Hunter World I've never modded. I feel like modding that game, I don't know, it would cheapen it somehow. Because there are mods you can get for Monster Hunter World that track things like how close the monster is to being mountable, or
that's quite useful actually.
Yeah, or it shows a health bar for the monster rather than you having to guess, based on the monster's movements. But I feel like that cheapens it.
That cheapens the gameplay, yes, because that's not the intended developer game.
You're supposed to figure all this stuff out, like through through repetition, through learning the monster's behavioral patterns.
You are supposed to beat it into your muscle memory. Indeed.
Yes, exactly. Oh, you poor thing. Did you hear that through my microphone?
Yes, it went. What was it?
That was my dog. She lay down in my bed and just looked at me and started crying. See, this is the reason I take so many naps. Is actually because my dog wants to cuddle all the time. She's a very needy dog. She wants lots of pets.
So my dog. Oh, go for it, please.
No, please. You first.
Oh yes. So as you know, Velik, I own 5 dogs.
Yes.
And most of the time I'm in the living room or I'm in the downstairs area. My room is on a separate floor. It's upstairs. You see?
Yeah.
So that's my personal room, and I'm only there in the evening when I'm streaming.
Yeah.
It's my study, so on and so forth. But otherwise, I'm with my dogs most of the time. I have 1 hour of dedicated dog playtime where it's just me and my dogs. And then the rest of the time, they're just roaming.
Yeah.
And they are such rambunctious little things. And I say that despite 3 of them being bulldogs. So those are not little things, but they act like they're small. They are a good 30, 40 pounds, but they act like they're tiny.
Yeah.
It's just great, honestly. Dogs are the best.
They are. I have 2 Irish setters. So they're gun dogs.
Oh.
But so they're quite large. The problem is that even though I have 2 of them, one of them is she's not a proper dog. She isn't. The dog we got more recently, Basil, he'll try and play with her because he grew up around other dogs.
Yes.
And she'll just kind of look at him judgingly and just ignore him. So I would like them to play together, but unfortunately they just don't understand the concept of being friends.
Currently that's what's happening with me as well. I'm trying to get my 2 cats, Kosho and Nacho Maru, to get along with each other, but Kosho hates him. Nacho Maru wants to be friends with her so much.
Oh,
but she does not want to associate with him whatsoever.
Oh, no. I've never actually owned a cat. I've always wanted to have a cat.
I think you should. The thing about cats is that they basically take care of themselves, is the thing, you see? So it sort of takes away from having a pet. But for people who want a low-maintenance pet, cats are definitely up there.
See, the thing is that I want to feel needed by my pet. I want to feel loved. I feel like sometimes cats aren't the best choice for that. Occasionally. Depends on the personality as well.
Do you know that my cat sleeps by my pillow every night?
Oh, that's very cute.
So, I won't do the impression for stream, but before I go to sleep, I start meowing. I go meow, and that calls my cat over to my bedside, whatever I'm doing. I can summon my cat at will. I can summon Nacho Maru at will.
This is excellent deep Congo lore. I love this.
I am very good with animals, Villa.
I am exceedingly good with dogs. In general, I tend to get on very well with dogs. Even guard dogs. I can have guard dogs play fetch with me, which is a useful skill to have, I guess, if I were into more illicit activities. But I'm not.
What illicit activities would those be, actually? I can't think of something at all.
Like if a guard dog was guarding a bank.
Ah, distracting a guard dog. Yes, I see.
Yes. Or trying to break into somewhere where they have a guard dog, and you can just make friends with the guard dog. It's easy.
Oh, and you can do it over time as well.
Yeah, that's my secret talent, is I'm very good at making friends with dogs.
No, that's an excellent talent, though.
I feel like it is. Unfortunately, I'm not with cats. I'm not good at making friends with cats.
Unfortunate.
They can sense my friendliness. They sense my desperation to be friends with them. They can sense the fact that I really want nothing else but to rub their fluffy tummy, and they despise it. Absolutely despise it.
My cat allows me to rub his tummy whenever I want. My cat just lies down like...
I would love that. I would love a cat that did that. But unfortunately, see, the thing is, my parents both hated cats as well. Absolutely hated cats. So even as a small child, cats were a big no-no.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, and especially now that I have two dogs, I feel like it would be harder again to get a cat. Two dogs with large prey drives probably isn't the best idea.
Let me see. Oh, we skipped forward a bit.
Oh.
Let me just refresh the YouTube. No, it's just me. It's just me.
Yeah, no problem.
So as I was saying though, even though you've fallen repeatedly, your skill at this early section has gotten quite high.
It's just from repetition. I've just beaten it into my brain so much at this point.
That's how I do things as well.
Ah!
I very rarely succeed at things on my first try. And I'm alright with that.
I would like to be a savant at things, you know. I would like to be an incredible, like, you know, first time, every time I'm able to complete things and be excellent at them. I have a friend like that, and it's very fucking annoying to be a friend with somebody like that.
I'd imagine they're very smug about it.
Oh, they are terribly smug. Absolutely terribly smug.
Unfortunate.
And it's the worst as well, because the thing that he's very good at are always competitive games.
Oh.
So you start playing a video game with him, and you know, you start off on an even playing field, and he just absolutely wipes the floor, and it's very demoralizing, and the gloating is even worse. But you know,
that does happen to me as well. That does happen to me. I get good at games relatively rapidly, because I beat them into my muscle. But you just don't gloat, right? Gloating is such a hard thing to deal with.
It is. Now I do like a bit of friendly banter during the game. Okay.
Oh no, banter's fine. Banter's fine.
For example, spamming wololo, you know, is really fun. But you know that.
I'm actually quite decent at RT, but I despise them.
I am not decent at RTS games. I grew up playing a lot of Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds on my big brother's PC.
Oh, that's a good game.
So that's the only real experience I had with RTS games. But you know, I didn't put in
Oh, thank goodness.
the amount of practice I should have, I feel.
I heard you scream and I thought you fell back into the hole. Thankfully not.
No, I didn't. It's okay.
It's alright.
Right. But yeah, I do wish I was good at RTS games. I feel like RTS games is like, why are you not looking where you're going? He was just like, hey! Oh.
Whoop.
What?
Whoop. Nice!
No. No. Okay. We'll start again.
All
It's
right.
okay.
Yes, we're just get back into it.
I'm just gonna take a small breather.
Let's take a break. Yes. Let's talk for another 6 minutes, Velik. So what I like to do, Velik, I like to start at flat amounts of time. I start at either 5s or 10, you see. And that centers me, because it gives me something to anticipate. It makes me think, I am going to, how do I say? I'm going to start now. This is when I start. It is good to set small routines like that for yourself.
I suppose.
I have never been the sort of person to just do what I felt like, if you get me.
I'm sorry. 1 second. My dog is
time.
currently scratching the door.
Let them out. Let them out!
She's just very cheeky. She wants to go into the spare room because she wants to lie on the spare bed, where there's nice new sheets that are clean for any guest that wants to stay over. And she sees that room and she says, "Hey, that room is empty.
Hey, fresh sheets."
That's my room now." And no, it's not. It's not her fucking room. She needs to learn, right?
You do need to teach them boundaries, because if you let them in once, they decide, this is my room forever, eternally. A&E, my room.
Exactly. So I mean, to be honest, I'm actually the strict person in the house when it comes to them, which is terrible. Absolutely terrible idea. Would you stop? She hits me as well.
What is this abusive relationship,
She
Village?
will literally sit right. So the way that my desk is currently set up is that it's right next
Yes,
to my
please
bed.
explain.
So I have my desk, I have my chair, and my desk and my chair are parallel to my bed. So she will go up onto my bed, sit next to me, and then just start smacking me for attention when I'm doing things.
Oh, you're being beaten by your dog, Village. This is what.
Honestly, I am. I am.
How unfortunate.
This isn't a joke either. This is an honest cry for
No,
help.
I'm not. I'd help if I could. I'd go over there if I could. So what happened once, right? I visited Australia 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And my friends hosted me there because they were very nice to host me. And when I went to sleep there, the dog climbed onto my bed and cuddled up with me, despite me only meeting them for the first time that day.
Oh, that's cute.
But I couldn't sleep whatsoever because they were lying down on top of me, and I did not want to push my friend's dog off me.
You just have to accept your fate.
They were using me as a pillow, Vic, and I was thinking, what do I do? What are my moves here? I can push the dog off, but then they might hate me for the rest of the trip. I'm going to be here for 2 weeks. So I just bore it. I just allowed it to happen.
Oh no.
And that dog loved me for the next 2 weeks. I walked her every morning, Village.
Would you?
I would get up at 5 in the morning during my vacation.
Oh my
Walk
god.
their dog.
Jesus.
And I offered, by the way, that they did not tell me to do that. I said, "Let me walk your dog," and they said, "Yes, sure, certainly. Our dog would love to be walked."
Did the dog treat you as a pillow for the remainder of the 2 weeks?
No, just one, just.
Oh, okay. That's good at least. That's good. It would have been bad if it was a recurring thing.
It would have. I did just close the door, though, so they couldn't get in after the first time.
To be honest, that's probably
Because
a good idea.
I do need sleep. I do need sleep, Villic. I was on vacation. I needed to spend so much time wandering Australia.
I would love. I don't know if I'd like to go to Australia or not. Actually, see, the problem is that I am a cold weather person. Above like 21 degrees Celsius, I'll melt.
You'd be surprised though, Villic. During the winter, Australia's quite brisk. I would wake up in the morning and it would be a perfectly cold day.
It depends on how brisk. I mean,
it's colder than Ireland is.
like minus in the minuses.
No. Just it's still positive.
I don't know. It was -3 here a few nights ago, and that was lovely.
Why are you being competitive about this, Villic? I'm telling you, the climate's perfect if you come in at the right time of year.
I think you know where I'd really like to visit Sweden.
Oh,
I feel like
that's one of the places I haven't been to.
I feel like Sweden or Norway would be ideal for me, or Finland. Finland in the winter.
Oh, those would be fantastic. I'd like to go there myself.
The only problem is that because they're so far north, like the sun would set so early in winter. Like over here it sets at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon in winter. I don't know if that's odd. I feel like in some places that's kind of odd.
No, that's definitely odd, Villic.
And then in summer, I'm not even north. I'm not even in the north of Ireland. I'm in the very far south. In the summer, our sun doesn't set till about 10 or 11 o'clock at night. It gets very annoying.
10 or 11 at night. That's so much sunlight, Villic.
It is. It's actually really hard to sleep sometimes. I had to get blackout curtains because of it.
I do have blackout curtains here as well for a similar reason.
Honestly, blackout curtains are fantastic. They're probably the best investment you can get.
Oh, they are such a good investment because they let you perfectly control the amount of light in.
Oh, right, let's go. Yo,
Ikuze!
Ikuze. Let's fucking. Where's
Ikuze is slightly rude, actually. You probably want to say ikimasho.
Oh, I mean, you can be rude if you want.
No. It's slightly rude. I think actually it would suit you. No, you're an ikuze sort of person.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
No. It's not. It's not rude. It's rough. Rough is better.
I see.
So it would suit your dialect, Velik.
I mean, I can be very polite. I'm actually
Oh, you can absolutely be very polite.
the thing is, people have actually said, especially in customer service,
Hmm.
because I have most of my work experiences in retail, but people have always complimented me on how polite I am. Like
You
they're
are
like,
very polite.
"Wow, you're so polite, Phil. Like you say please and thank you all the time, and you never curse." And then I come home and I start streaming and I just let everything loose. It's just
There's no reason not to let everything while you're streaming. Because allow me to say this, Velik. The best streamers for the most part are extreme characters. And not extreme characters, but like loose expressions of ourselves.
yeah.
So on and so forth.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. There is some aspects of your personality that you will like exaggerate while streaming, even if you don't intend to.
Absolutely.
Like for example, I don't particularly feel like I play a certain character when I stream.
No, I don't think so.
But
You're very loose, you're very casual.
I am.
You are not under any pressure for the most part.
I do like to seem casual.
You do feel very casual, Villa.
As
Though I can tell that you are definitely very polite if you want to. You've been very polite now, even.
I am trying my hardest. I'm trying my hardest to be polite.
It's very visible. It's appreciated effort, Velik.
I'm glad that you find it. I'm glad that you appreciate it. Because I was very nervous about this collaboration.
I know you were. I know you were, Velik.
I can be a very nervous person.
But I think,
sometimes.
I've said this before, but a bit of nervousness is good for you.
That is very true. Oh, come on, please let me get up. I'll be so happy. Right. Okay.
If you're just a bit nervous, that lets you prepare better. You see?
It does.
People without... Go for it.
I was just going to say, it's like working under pressure.
Indeed. People without any nervousness tend to mess up the most in the most ridiculous way.
If you don't feel like you have any motivation to get things done well because you're not nervous, if you're very lackadaisical about it, then you are.
That's when you make mistakes.
Yes.
And serious mistakes at that.
For example, that's probably why Carmine won in our because I was incredibly lackadaisical about the whole thing, and he was just
He was
bricks.
grinding it.
Oh, he was terrified of the idea of playing. No.
I'd be speaking to Carmine and he'd say, "Oh, that wasn't too bad." I'd be talking to Carmine and he'd say, "Oh, I can't talk for long. I have to train."
Jesus. And then I woke up like an hour and a half before the collab, and I was like, oh well, it's
Time
like an
to
hour and
win.
a half. Yeah, time to beat the shit out of this guy.
the thing is that you could have won. You had opportunities to win relatively.
I did. I think I got too much in my own head. I should have.
Unfortunately, Carmine is going to be forced to play Phasmophobia anyway.
Yeah, Shimada's gonna absolutely wreck him at Tekken.
I don't know what's going through his mind. He should have bet something else. I feel as if how do I say this? We were talking about adrenaline junkie, and Carmine has just become that. The feeling of his impending death is grabbing at him. He wants it again.
That definitely does seem like the case. He could have just said no. He could have just been like, no, I'm not going to bet Phasmophobia
That's
again.
what I told him. That's what I told him. I just want to play Tekken with you. Let me play Tekken.
He just wants.
He wants to bet his life.
He wants to get girls to collab with him. That's what it is.
Is that what his method?
That's the trick.
But all you have to do is ask them, though.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That's just the trick, okay? He doesn't. I don't know. Maybe he. Is this some sort of weird pickup artist thing? Apparently.
Here comes Carmine's Let's Play of Super Seducer.
He's gonna come out with a DVD in 2 weeks. like how to pick up chicks VTuber edition. And it's
The
just gonna...
Carmine Phlegethon method.
Oh my goodness, that reminds me of this game that came out where it was like this oh, I actually forgot entirely about this. My model's
No,
like
if you
just growing
describe
up.
it, I can probably tell you.
Oh,
You know how
please,
it is.
please model, please move. I'd be so happy. There we go. Thank you. CPU too strong. What's wrong with me? I'm
Everything's freezing. Tokyo Tomari.
no problem. I'm back. It's okay.
You're back. You exist. You're real. I perceive you. Velik.
But yes, there was this one game that came out. And
Yes.
it was maybe like 2 years ago.
Hmm.
Basil. It was maybe about 2 years ago, and it was this like pickup artist thing where it was this guy, and it was like a multiple choice routes.
No, that's Super Seducer, Velik. That's what I just
Oh
talked about.
shoot! I'm sorry, I forgot the name of it.
No, worry not. There you are. It's called
Sorry,
Super
I'm
Seducer.
sorry.
And that's what we want Carmine to play. Let's let Carmine play that.
That would actually be such a good idea.
It would be such a great game for Carmine to play.
That actually would be fantastic. I will have to bet him something. Oh,
No, you would not have. You would not have to.
he definitely wouldn't play it on his own, I feel.
He would. I'll trick him into it. No, I won't even trick him. I'll say, Carmine, play Super Seducer. No, I won't do that. That's terrible.
Oh no, that would
Let's not abuse my privilege as a Shisho this way, Velik.
Please though, if anyone watches this next stream, please say that in chat that you want him to play that game. Okay?
Yes, tell him overwhelmingly. Play Super Seducer.
Because honestly, I feel like peer. Sorry.
That was a good one. Woo!
Sorry. That was.
Yes, I know.
I swear that wasn't me.
No, I know it wasn't you. Nobody would think it was you, Velik.
Oh no.
Dog sound.
Please. Oh no. I'm so sorry. My model's screwing up again. What is going on with me?
Recenter yourself.
Alright,
Recenter
one
yourself.
second, 1 second. Oh no. Oh please. Excuse me, miss. 1 second. Ah!
DuckTales, woo!
Jesus. Alright. So sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, there's nothing to apologize
Okay,
for.
right. Why is this? Full screen, please. Thank you. Now, there you go. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear some squeaking in the background. He's feeling very rambunctious today, and he does like his squeaky toys.
He knows. He knows that you need all of your focus. That's
Yeah.
when animals love to bother you.
Yeah, that is it. Right, so we're gonna shimmy across here.
Shimmy.
Alright.
Back across the bar.
You're about to give the
Shimada, hold up. Super Seducer 2 is better than Super Seducer 1. So if you gift him one, make sure it's 2. Be careful.
Kongou. Wait.
No, do you want an explanation of it, Velik?
What do you
So
mean?
in Super Seducer 1, the man was up his own butt, right?
Okay.
He thought he was genuinely giving romance advice. But by Super Seducer 2, he became self-aware of how ridiculous it was, you see? So he made a comedy game.
Ah, I see. Okay. I can't remember.
So Super Seducer 2 is genuinely one of the funniest games ever made.
Okay. I'll have to look up Let's Plays of it, to be honest. That sounds really good.
You should. I think you'd enjoy it, Super Seducer 2. If you want to play it, go for it. There's a free idea for you. I don't think it's very expensive either.
Maybe I will, you know that? But I have so many games I need to finish playing already.
Yes, you have so many games
I
that are
have-
better than Super Seducer 2.
Honestly, I honestly have so many games. Like, see, I bought Amori after watching Ida play it
Yes.
for a little bit. So I need to play that. I also need to finish all the routes in Nier Automata. Okay, wait. We're going
That
the
will
wrong
take
way here.
quite a bit, actually. Let's
Yeah,
go.
we're just after
So you
finishing
want-
the first one.
So,
Okay.
you are going to want to hang on to the boxes. So you want the hammer over your...
Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, shit. Okay, wait. Okay, that's a bit spicy.
Very good, very good.
Right.
Look at this control.
Wait, so we're supposed to go Left
No,
or
you're
right?
supposed to hang.
Right?
You're supposed to hang on to it. Down there, down there.
Oh. Oh! I mean,
It's all
that
right. It's
wasn't
all right.
too
You
bad.
almost had it. You almost had it.
That wasn't too bad. I didn't. I should have went for it, you know?
It's not a hard jump, but this is it's one of the only overhang jumps in.
Oh,
And
God.
the only other one is that shimmy, which is so easy, right?
Yeah. Right. Okay, come on, get up, please. Oh. Oh. Yep.
Yup.
What?
Shimada, spare your money first, though. Spare your money first. We need to trick him into it.
Yes. Exactly.
You have to buy it as the punchline to a joke. You can't just buy it for no reason.
He's gonna watch the VOD of this. He's gonna be like, what? Ah. You know, I deserve this.
You don't deserve it.
Sometimes
Don't
I look
tell
back.
yourself you deserve it.
Sometimes I look back at all the regrets I have in life. That I play this game, and it makes me feel like I'm atoning for them. But obviously I haven't atoned enough. That's why this game keeps punishing me.
No. This game keeps punishing you because you are willing to play it. This game is meant to punish. This game is a self-imposed hell, Velik.
Right. Number one, okay, Mario Rossi, I see you over there doing your redeem laughter thing, right? This isn't Kongo's stream, okay? This isn't the dojo.
It is not. It's not
right?
the dojo.
There's no such thing as a redeem laughter here, right? There's a redeem a timeout if you're not careful, okay?
Yes. That's exactly the kind of moderating I want to see.
No, but seriously.
You've been to my dojo. You know that there's only one rule there.
Be human.
Yes, act human or die a demon. So I get to pick what to kill people for. That's it. I have all the rules, the power.
Unfortunately, the only other person that's moderating this stream chat is Rin. So,
You can't rely on Rin for anything, honest.
to be honest, it was more of a he gave me moderator so I could spam that you know the thingamajig, the
Yes,
thing that in Nightbot always says.
The chant, which I forget.
Yeah, the chant.
Yes,
the chant.
the choo cha the ha 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 or something. I forget what it is.
and but yeah, so I
All right, reduce the number of viewers to 0.
I had to think about, you know, what would be a good way to pay him back for that. So I gave him moderator, but maybe that
That's
no,
not
that,
equivalent exchange. Your channel has much more value.
listen, right? Listen. I don't see things that way, okay? Rin's
No.
a
It's
good
not.
friend.
It's not about numbers. It's about what comes out of it.
Kongo, he didn't redeem a killing intent, okay?
He redeemed the killing intent by existing. Phil.
Oh my god. Wow. That is pretty savage.
All right. I jest. I love Rin.
Okay.
Aishiteru Rin Wasabi. Probably.
Probably. Well.
Probably.
Right. Okay. We can do this, right? If I get up here, right? If I get up here, I promise I'll get myself something nice. Okay? How's that for motivation, right?
That is great self-motivation.
Okay. All right. Please. Though apparently it's not working as well as I hoped it would.
No.
All right. Okay. You know, I don't understand why they gave him such defined nipples.
Well, you see, when you exercise that much, when you lift yourself entirely by hammer, your arms should be super well defined.
But there's a difference between arms and nipples. Like I could, God damn it. I understand that.
You're right, actually.
You know, I don't understand. They could have, maybe they could have. You know what they should have done? They should have just put.
They should have put a
bandages over
shirt on
them.
him.
No, not even a shirt, just bandages. You know.
That would make it worse. That would focus attention on them, Rin. Not Rin. Velik.
I can't believe this. Do I sound like Rin?
No, you don't sound like Rin, but I was thinking about Rin from earlier.
I don't think it would. I mean,
I'll call Rin Velik next time I'm on his.
if it was like black, like kind of kinky looking bandages, then maybe. But if they were just
that
like
would be way
normal,
worse.
if they were like normal flesh tone bandages, then it'd be fun, right? Like it
No,
would be fine.
it would not be.
It would be. It would be fine. It would be.
Oh, do
far
you
less
know how
distracting.
do I say this? Were you ever on Tumblr, Velik?
Yes.
So when they banned all of the
All the.
Tumblr, right?
Yeah.
The male presenting nipples, the female presenting nipples, those are banned.
Yeah, I think
They specified female presenting nipples. What a thing to ban.
that is kind of funny. But yeah, the whole mass exodus from Tumblr that resulted from them banning porn was fantastic. Honestly.
Do you know that I still have friends on Tumblr?
That is,
Can you imagine that?
well, that is really surprising, actually.
I don't use Tumblr, but I still have friends that I speak to exclusively on Tumblr.
Sometimes
I have an account just for messaging them.
no, I didn't actually make any friends from Tumblr because I wasn't edgy enough, I think. Maybe that's why. Nobody wanted to message me because I wasn't edgy enough.
You weren't part of the Tumblr audience, the Tumblr demographic.
Exactly. I didn't reblog enough like capsule pictures.
None of you are missing out. Tumblr is an abyss.
Yeah, it was full of really bad takes. full of really, really awful takes on things.
Up and up and up.
Right. Okay.
Nice. Smooth.
You know, eventually, if you keep calling yourself a pro gamer, eventually you'll start believing it and act like a pro gamer.
The thing is that it's possible for anyone to become a pro gamer.
All you have to do is get paid money for playing video games, and you're a professional
Indeed.
gamer.
Strictly speaking, you're a pro gamer soonish. You've gotten a donation already, right?
I have. I'm
There,
very
then you're a pro
grateful.
gamer. You've been paid for playing games.
I thought it was. I thought that was more for my company rather than my gameplay, though.
No, obviously it was for your killer gameplay.
True. This is so exciting. You know, this is
No,
thrilling.
this is
to
exciting
watch.
though. This is exciting. Look, Velik, people are watching us right now because they are excited by the prospect of watching this.
Rick. Oh my god.
This is one of the fairest climbs in the game because it's slightly difficult, but you just land back there. It's not too bad.
It is. Unless you manage to yeet yourself off.
Yeet.
Yeet. That's my favorite. My favorite word. That
Yeet.
is like a new word. You know what I mean?
It's a good phrase, yes.
Yeet. It's just.
Yeet.
It's very satisfying to say when you're throwing things.
It evokes what it means, is what you're saying. Yes, right?
It does.
So when you say yeet, it feels like you're throwing something.
It does. It feels like you're being launched at high velocity. Wait, maybe. Maybe that's gonna.
So there was one time. No. I do understand. It does feel that way. So there was one time. How do I say it? I went to an incredibly high diving board. It was like, I don't know how high. I'd have to check. Let me check the height of that diving board. Check.
Please do. Though I don't know whether it would be better understood in feet or meters.
I'll say it in both. I can calculate that.
Right. Okay. You know, my country is really weird for that. In that we use metric for most things except for height and weight for some reason. And
Oh no, the cliff I jumped off of.
You jumped off a cliff?
Into water, obviously.
Kongou!
What are you talking about? Like,
Listen, okay? You didn't specify that.
well, I wouldn't die even if I jumped off a normal cliff, but it was into water, Philip.
Oh, that is true. Wait, your immortality is... You just can't die at all, right?
No, it's I do die. I die, then I come back.
Oh, I see. That must be kind of annoying.
It. Can you imagine when I was drowning for 1,000 years? I'd die, then I'd come back, and I'd have to drown again.
Ugh, that sucks.
Not very nice, no.
See, the thing is that you know, I stay, you know, in my cozy little room, so I don't have to worry about stuff like that. I never do anything exciting, and therefore I'm never exposed to any danger.
I can appreciate that. That's a good way to live life, Village.
I mean, it is and it isn't, I suppose. But, you know.
Okay, it was, how high is that? Let me see.
Well,
oh. That's higher than I thought it was.
oh.
Is that correct?
I don't know. Is it?
It was 60 feet. That's quite high.
Wait, what?
It was 60 feet into water, Village. Come on. But that's still quite high.
That is quite tall. The tallest thing I've ever been on was a roller coaster. But I don't think that was that tall. I'm scared of heights. Kind of.
No, it was, if you've been on a roller coaster, it's definitely above 60. That was definitely above 60 feet.
Do you know what I'd like to do? You know what I'd like to do, Kongou? I'd like to maybe stop fucking playing.
If you want to, if you want to do something else and keep talking, I'd enjoy that.
If we did 20 minutes of just a chill and chatting stream, so I don't have to play this stupid frickin' game where I just keep falling.
Do you genuinely want to just chat? I don't mind.
I would actually prefer to be honest.
Let's call it for now, because I do think that you got quite far.
You know, I did. I got further than I did before, kinda. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on some background music, because this has been really bugging me all stream. That I haven't had. I'm not a quitter, okay? I did plenty.
No.
I did plenty of work, guys.
Velik is absolutely not a quitter. You see how long she played.
Alright, 1 second. I'm just gonna have to grab this. I'm so sorry.
Alright, time to open the Zantetsu Dawn.
Yes, it is time to open the Zantetsu Dawn. So I'm going to open...
By the way, I am having a Zantetsu Velik next week, I believe.
Yes, indeed.
And that will be quite good. I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, right, fantastic. And now I'm going to push this up here. There we go. Now, we are in a cozy space scene. So, please welcome, guys. Welcome to this just chatting, relaxing time where we're going to cool off after playing an awful video game for an hour and a half, which is a lot longer than I previously played it, to be honest.
Honestly, you did quite well, honestly. I was very impressed at your resilience.
You know, it was kind of resilient, wasn't it?
It was definitely resilient. I don't think you're the sort of person to actually give up. You might stop. No, let me finish. You might stop in the short term, but you'll win eventually, I believe.
Eventually, if I, you know, I suppose. See, the thing is that...
Let me take off my mask, actually, but go ahead.
Oh, hello. But, yeah, it's one of those things that I'll put it aside if I get too frustrated, and I'll just pick it up again. I don't feel right just not continuing with things.
Genuinely, there's no reason to keep playing something when your mental state is not stable.
I mean, my mental state is stable, okay?
No, I'm not saying that I'm not implying that. But you're not stable when you are getting frustrated, Phil. Like, that's what I mean.
That is, you know what, that is true. But, you know, honestly, I would have probably, quit, 3 times before the end.
Absolutely. I could feel it, Phil. But I know that you kept going because of this, which I appreciate.
You know, I did want to make sure that people got their worth out of the game, you know. Oh my god, if I 1 second. Can I redo that? Okay, no, I can't. I looked down for a second there. My character just got such an angry frown, just a very angry frown. It was adorable. But alas, I don't think I can recreate that. So I hope...
It was a one of a kind.
Did you, I hope you enjoyed yourself watching me fail.
Oh, no, it wasn't watching you fail that it was watching you try repeat.
You know? I mean, failure is a part of that though, right?
Yes, failure is definitely a part of that, but there are people who take failure incredibly badly. They fail once and they decide, it's enough for me.
I don't think...
Or they
Yeah.
They just start losing themselves. They just start going, oh, this is too much, this is impossible. Who would this? They start blaming things other than themselves.
Yeah. Thankfully, I don't think I'm that kind of person. If I fail at something and it's my fault, I will just straight up acknowledge that.
Do you know that that's not common, Villa?
I feel like it's an important lesson to do though. Like sometimes things are your fault, and you have to kind of realize that.
You were mentioning it earlier that you were watching me play the messenger, so you can see what I mean when I say that.
Yeah.
I would get hit by something ridiculous, and I'd say, "Oh, that was my fault. That was my mistake."
Yeah. Like, to be honest though, I'm very bad at platformers, and playing Ori and the Blind Forest recently has kind of made me have to face that part of myself where I'm like, no, that wasn't my fault. That was absolute bullshit. But you know it's not bullshit. You know that it is your fault because you've seen it happen before, and you just need to learn how to dodge it.
The thing is, being willing to accept your mistakes is how you improve. Because if you are not aware of your mistakes, then you cannot progress.
Yeah.
But Okurejiri says the game's bull anyway.
I mean, you know, it may be bull, but it's very pretty though. It is a very pretty game. Have you played it before, Kongou?
No, I have not.
You should. I feel like you should check it out.
I'll purchase it next time it's on sale.
Though, if you, it is on the Xbox Game Pass as well. If you have that.
I've never owned an Xbox.
Oh, no. You can play it on PC. So.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it includes PC games now. I think it's like it was €1 for 3 months, like recently. I'm not too sure if the offer is still on.
Oh.
But it's actually quite good. It's maybe.
I'll have to consider it.
You should. But you already have quite a large backlog of things as well to do. So.
Honestly, Velik, let me tell you this. I've been considering playing less and less games lately because I just enjoy creating original content so much.
Yeah, you did do a week without gaming at all.
There were 6 streams in that week as well, Velik.
Yeah, it was honestly very entertaining. Like, I don't think I watched a single stream where I was like, oh, I wish he was playing a video game instead. You know, like. To be honest, that's really hard to do though. I find it like just chatting like this as well. I find quite difficult, because obviously I'm not that used to it yet. It's hard to talk and not have something to distract yourself at the same time. It's kind of
it's an acquired skill, Phil. Like you do have to work toward it.
Yeah. Like even now I'm fidgeting.
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, like just trying to come up with topics that don't have anything necessarily to do with what you're doing at the time. I feel like that's definitely an acquired skill.
Yes, it's something that you have to acquire.
And
I believe you were there for. We discussed it before, but I was there with a dummy. I was there with just a training dummy for almost 2 hours.
Wait, what do you mean a training dummy? I thought that was...
What are you talking about?
What do you mean a training dummy? That was Jin Shisho.
It was a training dummy.
That was...
Who's Jin Shisho?
Yeah, but he's not a training dummy. He's a 55-year-old man.
I don't know who you're talking about, Vil. Are you joking with me?
What do you mean?
It was a training dummy.
It wasn't a training dummy at all.
It's an inanimate object. Velik, I'm going to send you the training dummy picture right now.
Listen, you don't have to send me a picture of Jin Shisho, okay?
No, I'm sending you a picture there.
Alright.
Bring it up.
Yeah, that's not a training dummy. It's
a training dummy. It's a piece of wood, Velik.
Then why does he have a face?
Why does he have a face?
Yes, training dummies don't have faces.
It allows me to bring out my killing intent, Velik. I think of it as a person.
Listen, Congo, Congo. I think there's something wrong here. Okay.
What's wrong here? What's wrong here, Villa?
I've
Tell me.
heard Jin Shisho having a conversation with you. Like, do you not remember all the inappropriate things he said on your stream?
I was punching a training dummy for 2 hours. What are you talking about?
I'm not the only one that remembers this, right? Like this.
Look, it was a training dummy, wasn't it? You just saw me punching it. It was just training.
Listen. I'm gonna have to ask other people. Yeah, Mario remembers it. And it wasn't just
he
a training.
remembers that I was training with a dummy.
Does he? Or does he remember you having an incredibly lively conversation with not only your Shisho but also his wife?
Look, I have 2 training dummies. Why wouldn't I have 2? I have a normal one and a
You have a... Listen, right? You have a good friend, right? You have a good friend. Don't just call him a training dummy.
But that's what they are. They're not even my friend, though. They're not my friend. I don't care for them. They are merely an object. I have no sentimental value toward that training dummy.
Listen, right? I can accept you saying that about Jin Shisho because he's a bit of an asshole, okay? But I'm not going to accept you saying that Miss Moo is nothing but an inanimate object, okay? Women are not objects, Congo.
No, women are not objects, but training dummies are.
I really can't believe, my entire perception of who you are as a person is getting flipped right now.
I don't know what you think you saw, but I was just punching a training dummy for 2 hours. I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, okay.
Genuinely.
Obviously, we're not gonna. Yeah. What about female training dummies? Are they? Do you still think of them?
Training dummies have no gender. They're wood.
Listen, Miss Moo was kind of hot. Okay, she was kind of hot for her age, right? she was a good-looking lady for her age. Are you saying that?
Look, I know that you have a wide strike zone, but that's a bit much.
Wait, what do you mean by a wide strike zone? What's
you
that
have
supposed
many
to
interests,
mean?
Village.
Okay, right. Okay. Let me just get one thing clear, right? Let me just get one thing clear.
Go for it.
Right? Miss Moo is not just a training dummy. She is a beautiful, intelligent, headstrong woman. Okay?
Look, I understand that training dummies can be well crafted. They can be made out of the nicest wood. You can put the most care into them. They can be sturdily constructed, but they are meant for punching. They are meant for striking, Velik. I have brutalized that training dummy. My fist is imprinted on it.
Oh my god, Congo! Are you serious right now? You can't just admit that on a... That's...
There's nothing... Look, I think that training is an admirable... What's wrong with training, Velik?
I can't. I don't even know if I can look at you right now. Like, Miss Moo does not deserve that kind of brutalization.
I feel as if there was a misunderstanding here. Like, I feel as if there was a misunderstanding.
The only misunderstanding here is that I thought you were better than this, Congo. I thought you were the kind of man. I thought you were the kind of man who respected women, but apparently not.
I do.
You're calling
I do respect women, but maybe not inanimate objects, Velik. I think that the stream's offline, by the way.
Oh shit. Hey, I'm gonna take this time.
No, I think we're back on.
Oh shoot. Okay. Right, there we go. My model was kind of messing up there. There we go. That's perfect. But no, seriously, please don't talk about Miss Moo like that. It's honestly is very upsetting as somebody that has I've made a new friend, okay? I messaged her after the stream ended. We talked about past relationships. I expressed my commiseration for the man she must deal with every day, and to hear you speaking about her like she's just an inanimate object, it really it just...
Look, Velik, I understand that sometimes you need to speak with things other than yourself to understand your introspection. Speaking with stuffed animals, that happens all the time. Nothing to be ashamed of. But you should not personify them. They're not people, Velik. They are objects.
Congo, you know, listen, I'm not gonna argue with you anymore. With some people, you just can't change their mind. But you're wrong.
Unfortunate but true. No, unfortunate but true. You cannot change everyone's mind. And I cannot rid you of this ridiculous delusion that you're having. But I think that for the sake of our respect for each other, we should move on.
Okay. Respect for each other.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, respect
of
for
which
each
there
other.
is little of anymore, apparently. No, I jest.
I still respect you. I still respect you just a bit.
Just a bit.
I don't care that you are slightly delusional. I still love you all the same.
Shisha. You're gonna make me blush. Please. I haven't made this reroy to blush, okay? I can't do it. I can't do it. You're gonna make me do it
It's
anyway.
not like I can blush either. Do you know that I basically can't blush?
Really?
I believe that, you see I have a tan here, right?
Yeah.
I'm both tanned and my cheeks are quite thick, so blood does not really show through them.
Unfortunately, because I never go outside, I am incredibly pale. And,
do you have a full face blush?
Yes, it's awful. I hate it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It is, honestly. It's very embarrassing. I tend to wear minimal makeup as well, so I don't even really hide it. It's just I just keep outside. I don't go outside and people can't see me.
They can't see you become a tomato. No, I would never do that, Ilska. It's true, but I would never do that.
A tomato. A tomato.
A tomato.
Tomato. A tomato. You know, it's
tomato, tomato.
Tomato, potato. It's fine. You know,
they're all the same. Go for it.
Do people actually call potatoes potatoes, do you think?
No, I've never heard it.
Sometimes I wish that they would, though. That would be pretty good to experience. It's like oh god.
So you want to exist in a world of mashed potatoes?
I want to exist in a world where people say things kind of weirdly and then you get to laugh at them about it. For example, Americans. You know, they say herb.
Yes.
They say herb instead of herb.
They say favor. Can you imagine saying favor?
Yeah, it's favor.
It's favor.
There's a U.
These Americans can't get anything right, Phil.
Exactly. You know, and honestly, it's actually a little bit concerning because I don't understand how their language got so screwed up.
It was screwed up a long time ago.
So
far down the line. They've lost the favor of the English.
You know, they've lost, and you know, they're always like, oh, you know, in America they don't put spices on their food. You know, their food has no flavor.
Yes, the flavorless food of America. Definitely not.
Disgusting. How dare they?
Unacceptable, Velik. All jest aside, American food's quite good.
I've never actually experienced that much of it. I have been to America.
Oh, have you not?
I have been to America like 2 or 3 times.
What parts of America?
Just California, because that's where my uncle used to live.
I feel as if everyone's in California, because I am also based in California when I'm in America.
Yeah. It is really nice.
I have a property there.
Oh, very good. Jeez.
It's not just mine, by the way. It's a shared property.
Still though, a property is a property.
Yes, a property is a property. I can live there if I want.
There is one thing that is amazing about America though, and when I was in Palo Alto, they have this thing called it's like a chain of fast food restaurants called Baja Fresh, but it's like really tasty Mexican food that they like. Everything's like so good, and the best thing about America as well is the free refill thing. That's great.
Oh yes, free refills on drinks is incredible.
Like,
I don't know if I've told you this before, but I drink like a fish.
I do remember you mentioning that in terms of water during your streams.
No, but also when I drink alcohol.
Oh, I do not drink like a fish.
There was one time. There was a beer drinking contest at my cover job. And beer is not going to get me drunk regardless of how much of it I drink. So I won that contest handily. I just scooped the pot.
I feel like the problem with beer is that more that it makes you feel sick before you get drunk.
No, I get full before I get drunk for certain. Basically, it's the liquid, basically.
It's the same with stout. Because obviously stout is incredibly popular over here. It's
Obviously.
but stout is incredibly filling. So I remember when I was hanging out with like friends who liked to get drunk quite a bit. You know, they'd have a bottle of vodka before going to the pub, and then they'd like drink stout, and then if they didn't feel drunk enough but they were full, they just like make themselves get sick to drink more stout.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
what is that?
It's really messed up. That's what it is.
Oh, I can't even imagine that.
Honestly, drinking culture in Ireland is very strange because it's kind of the only thing there is to do.
That's what I was talking. I have an Irish friend, right? I have an Irish friend that I speak with now and then. And they just, whenever we speak once a year or so, they just say, there's nothing to do here. All I can do is drink.
There honestly isn't. Like, it is an actual problem. It is an actual problem. So much of our culture is centered around drinking, which is terrible because I'm not
Absolutely.
a drinker. I don't particularly like drinking that often.
I can imagine. How's your alcohol tolerance, though?
Terrible. I get.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, it's absolutely awful. If I get like a weak glass of vodka and Coke or something, I'm gonna be tipsy before the glass is finished.
That's incredible.
I'm an incredibly cheap date.
That would be so useful, though. Can you imagine?
Uh,
If you wanted to get drunk for some reason, it'd be very easy.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, honestly, 2 glasses and I'd be drunk. 2 glasses of something and I'd be drunk.
I don't think I'd get drunk with however many. I'd need to drink like ridiculous proof alcohol.
I actually would like to try and do like a tipsy stream sometime. Maybe not get too drunk and make it a 9-hour stream, but certainly a small tipsy stream would be fun. I think that would be fun.
I can't believe that stream happened, honestly. Because I went to sleep about 3 hours into it, and when I woke up for work, it was still going.
Honestly, people got very concerned. I know.
Why would they not? That's so out of character for him, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you know, it was a fun stream. It was incredibly
Oh no,
fun.
it looked like an experience. But it was a time loop.
Someday I'm gonna have to go through that. I'm gonna have to go through that entire VOD. I'm gonna have to clip the most embarrassing parts and just wait a year. I'm gonna have to wait a year until he forgets about it and send it.
I spoke with Carmine the afternoon after, and he said he remembered basically none of it. We were talking about what happened during it, and he just didn't remember anything. Because if you recall early into it, there was one point where he started rapping for no reason.
Yes.
Were you there for that?
I think so. I think I vaguely remember something like that.
And then I said, "Do you remember when you rapped, Carmen?" And he was like, "I rapped?"
Oh my god. It was definitely an experience. It was a Valentine's Day.
It was fantastic.
That was fantastic.
That is the ideal Valentine's Day experience. All I did was read Love Walk. It's nothing compared to getting drunk streaming for 9 hours and rapping midway through.
I mean, Love Walk isn't necessarily a bad thing either. I quite enjoyed it. I did catch some of it, but it was good. It was good. But
yes,
maybe if you had a whole handle of vodka before you started doing the Love Walk,
it wouldn't do anything to me. Genuinely.
Oh, Jesus.
So have I told you before about my rum story?
I do remember a rum story. I do remember something about...
I'll repeat it for you just for your sake, just for the sake of the conversation. So, what happened, Velik, was I wanted to get blasted. I wanted to get smashed, you see. Because I had never gotten smashed before. So I got a bottle of 50% proof rum, which is 1 liter. 1 liter. How many standard drinks is 1 liter of 50% proof?
I have no idea how many...
Let me check standard
drinks is in a liter. I'm sorry.
No, let me double check. Standard drinks calculator is what we're doing. Because I drank a ridiculous amount. 1,050%. Calculate. It was 40 standard drinks,
Jesus
basically.
Christ.
And I drank it in 30 minutes. With Coke. So rum and Coke, 40 standard drinks, 30 minutes, yes?
Okay.
And I wasn't drunk.
Oh my god. How do you get that much
That
tolerance?
made me so miserable.
How do you like build up that much tolerance?
I wouldn't explain it to Philip.
Like, what?
I've never built it up because I'm not a drinker, Vil. That is natural constitution.
I'm on... What? Wait. What? You haven't built it up?
No, I didn't drink before that, basically.
Are you sure that you didn't get a bottle of water instead?
No, it was definitely 50% proof rum because I wanted the most delicious, high alcohol liquor I could.
Oh my god. I mean, if you want, I can try and swap my tolerance with you. I think that'd be pretty fun.
I feel as if it would be very useful in Ireland to have a drinking tolerance that high.
It would be if I went outside. But you know.
No, we're back.
Oh my goodness. However, I do think it would be...
Yes, let's bring it to a close.
Yes, it is probably time to wrap up. So I would like to thank you so much for coming to my stream and for commentating and everything. It was super fun.
Thank you for hosting me. I enjoyed this an incredible amount. I am looking forward to having you in the dojo.
I'm definitely looking forward to being there. Though you know what, I'm really looking forward to if you'll let me do 1 or 2 killing intents. I think that would be fun.
Oh no, absolutely I will let you.
Yes.
Because they will pop up.
I think that's probably one of the things I'm super looking forward to the most.
Killing intent is such a grand.
I've even been practicing my Kongou voice for it. You know that?
Oh really?
Yeah.
I look forward to that. Save it for then. Save it for...
I will.
I hope I wasn't too annoying though. I hope I did not bother you too much.
No, only when you laughed really hard the first time I fell down. That made me want to kill you. But I mean, apart from that, it was fine.
No, if you want to kill me once, I'll let you do. Go for it, just once though.
No. I couldn't do that. Because then you just come back stronger than before. Because, you know, that's just how it works, right? That's how it works. You come back stronger every time.
That is just how it is. No, I don't come back stronger every time. I have to practice. I'm not saying. What are you talking about?
I see. I'm sorry. I thought you just had to talk to a Namekian and then they just sweep it back down. Like, there you go, Kongou. Back
there
to
you go,
Earth.
Kongou. You're stronger now. You're 1% stronger.
But yes, thank you very much for coming, and thank you very much for watching, guys, as well. And I will see you tomorrow for Age of Empires 2, I think, is the next thing I have planned. Which
I look forward to that.
I'm not looking forward to it. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.
Sarabada.
Bye.